Okay, hi everyone, this is PK here from Fine Wines, and today what we're going to do, we're going to taste a Château Gloria 1995. Now what I can say about Château Gloria 1995 is that 1995 was, I would say, kind of a classic Bordeaux vintage. It's more towards on the left bank side because the left bank did very well. It was a very hot summer, hot and dry one, which is good, which means that your grapes can ripen very well, especially for your Cabernet Sauvignon. But the only problem with the 95 is that during the harvest time, there was a little bit of rain, and what happened is that the right bank side, it was raining during harvest. So usually the 95 vintage for the right bank, the Merlot didn't do so well on the right bank. So a lot of winemakers had to be very selective. But on the left bank, well, because Cabernet Sauvignon is a late harvest, they have time for the grape can ripen a little bit more. So I want to see how well does this Saint-Julien from Château Gloria does. So 1995, well, you can use a normal corkscrew to open, but I will still use a Durand to open this bottle. So Saint-Julien 1995, Château Gloria is not even a Grand Cru Classé. So let's see how this will perform after 31 years. After 31 years, huh? Let's see. Okay, so the cork looks good. Looks like well kept. Look at that. It's all good. Well kept. The wine was well kept. Good provenance. How does the wine look? Let's take a look. Okay. So what you can see now, I'm going to use the WSET lexicon to do this tasting. So as you can see, the color over here, wow, I would say it's see the intensity medium. The intensity color here is medium. I would say it's almost garnet, quite close to garnet. On the nose side, on the nose, a little bit of tertiary and a little bit of primary fruits. So not all into tertiary yet. So nose intensity, I would say I would give it a medium. So let's have a swirl. Let's see how this wine performs. Let's see. So we have both primary and both a little tertiary. So I would say this wine is still developing. It has not gone completely to the tertiary side. Okay, so lots of black plums. Now Saint-Julien definitely is a Cabernet Sauvignon based wine, probably a 60-70% range, with the rest being Merlot. I'm getting black plums. I still can get some of that herbaceousness. I do get some cherries also, red cherries. So we go both black and red fruit here. Oak, wow, lots of oak over here. The oak over here will be charred wood, a bit of that vanilla. Smells a bit of that cedar also, cedar notes. And for the tertiary side, I say I'm getting a little bit of that leather and the earth, very soily earth, which usually smells in the aged Merlot. So definitely this wine is still alive. Huh? This wine is definitely still alive. It's definitely still drinkable. So let's have a sip. Going through the lexicon, the acidity for this wine, I'll say the acidity is high for this. Tannins, whoa, this is still high tannins. Very, very balanced. Now the acid and the tannin, they cancel off each other. Alcohol for this, I would say on the medium side. body for this one, I'll give it a medium to full. Oh, but the flavor intensity for this. Flavor intensity, I give this a medium plus. Medium to pronounced. You know, I'm getting that earthy taste. I'm getting that black plums, that black currant taste. I can tell you, wow, the finishing is awesome. I'm recording almost 1 minute already, and the flavor is still lingering. This is not even a Grand Cru Classic. For 31-year-old wine, Saint-Julien, Château Gloria. The flavor is still lingering. I can tell you this 1995 Gloria is an exceptional. Whew. Wow. The flavor is still lingering over there. The flavor is still lingering there. So right now I'm getting another layer now. The big black fruits that starts to disappear. And now it starts to give me a little bit more that cherry flavor. Cherry, the red plum flavor. Wow, if I put this in the next 95 tasting, I think this one can be a winner. 1995 Château Gloria. Wow, the finishing is still so good. Woo. So 95 from the Left Banks. This is definitely a good one. So for the blick, what do I get this? B for B, I'll give it a yes. For length, easily long finish. Intensity, definitely a yes. And of course complexity, wow, there's definitely more than 5 flavors of beer. In fact, this is not decanted yet. If I were to decant this for another 1 hour, soften down the tannins, I believe the fruit will last even better. You know, the wine will be more open up, but I'm just tasting it flat. Okay, just tasting it straight out from the bottle, and I want to see, you know, the initial taste, how it's going to be like. So this wine, easily outstanding wine. Why do I say this? Because you have balance, you have length, you have intensity, and then you have complexity. All 4 passes 4 upon 4. This is an easily an outstanding wine. Outstanding wine from Château Gloria, 1995. Wow. For below $200, 100 over, below $200. Must buy. I only got 11 bottles of it. So I'm not sure, maybe by the time you watch this video it's all sold out already. So let me have a sniff again. Yeah, I'm still getting that earthy character here. That earthy aromas, like soy, potpourri. Potpourri basically dried flowers. Wait for my tennis match later. So can you imagine I'm tasting wine before I play my tennis? Wow. This is what PK does. PK do crazy stuff. Yeah, definitely, you know, the tannins are there, still high. Balance off with acid. And all you get is just fruit. More primary fruits, more primary fruits than dried fruits. So this wine definitely age for at least 10 to the next 10-20 years. Alright, so Château Gloria, good vintage, good buy. This is just below $200. It's something that if you are into vintage wine, this is definitely a must buy. Alright, so cheers everyone to the next wine. Do leave your comments to see what wine you like me to taste. First grove, second grove, third grove, Burgundy, Rhone. I'll try my best. I'll try my very best. Alright, so ciao for now, and I'll get back to you all in the next tasting of the next good old vintage wine. Cheers everyone, bye bye.